Good afternoon, Stampers. This is Joanne Perry coming live on Facebook. I am going to show you some cards we made for my Easter class. So let me get this, move over. Today we will be using these two stamp sets. This one is called Easter Friends. And then from the Sweet Strawberry stamp set and the punch, we're just going to be using this little flower here, yeah. And we're going to punch it out with that little flower. And by the way, this bundle is retiring with the annual catalog. Actually, I'll let you see. There is a special on it. Page 43 of this catalog. This is ending May 2nd, 2022. And on page 43, you can see the bundle. It is retiring. So right now the stamp set is $24, and if you purchase the two together, you can you just pay $43. But if you want the French stamp set, that is on sale for $19.20. And if you buy the punch and the stamp set separately, you can pay just $12 for the punch. So you do the math, see which option is better for you. And if you need anything, this is good till May 2nd. So, but it's only while supplies last. I don't even know. I didn't check today to see if it was still available. But all the items that are on our retiring list, which was this big list, it's all only available while supplies last. Once the last chance list comes out, that means get it before it's gone. And if you need this list, let me know. I did do a video a few weeks back to show what was on sale, because as you can see, there's some of those products that are on sale too, up to 50% off. But if you go on my website, go under specials, like shop now, and then click on specials, and you'll see last chance products. You can see the images and the prices are written right on there. And then we have our savings are in bloom. This is ending today. So March 31st, you can save 20% off on the mini die cut machine, on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 bundles. So they're all 20% off on the regular price. If you want to see this too and up close, go in the specials and look for savings are in bloom. And I am putting an order, my last order of the month. It's probably just going to be after supper. I'm not sure, but I'm scared because I heard that there were some of the items that were sold out, so I don't want my customers to miss on the items that they ordered with me. So I might send one before supper, and if I get more orders, I can send them after supper. So anyways, let me know. Message me. You can email me, stampin'jo@gmail.com, or private message me on Facebook, or send me a text, 506-874-5885, and let me know what you want. When you send me an order, just make sure you give me the code. You tell me what it is and the code and the price. Then I can fill out the order form quicker. So, yeah, my class on this was that for $55 Canadian, you got this stamp set, you got a blending brush, a brand new one, not this one, and a strip of pearls, because we use pearls on every card, and a kit to make 3 different cards. So this is what you would get. They are all pre-cut already. And so yeah, it filled up. I have, I think, 2 sets. Yeah, 2 sets of the cards kit left. So if anybody wants this stamp set, the same deal, you can send me a message. It will be the first 2 response. How do you say it? The first 2 who who sends me a message about it, that wants it. And after that, you can still just purchase the products. All right, so let's get started. What you'll need when you do this is a pad of Post-it notes, because this is what we're doing. We're doing masking, and I got these ideas from Celine Kempton. That's where I got my inspiration for the cards, and she showed us how to do the masking to make it stick out much more. It's so cute, you'll see. So what you do is just stamp one on a Post-it note with the sticky part on the top like this, and do that for all 3 images because we're going to use all 3. We'll start with the bunny, and I already pre-cut all these. I even punched out one of the leaves. I'm just going to push out these little pieces that didn't come out yet. So if you've got this kit, just do this before you start. And if you're watching the live, before I'm done my video, make sure you comment that, here, let's put this in here. If you comment to say, you just gotta say hi. Let me know if you're in Canada. And if you are, your name will go in a draw after my live. I will do, I'll put all those names in the draw, and 3 people will get one of those 3 cards. So I'll select the cards and say, and send them in the mail, so it'll be a surprise. You won't know which one you got. So I'm making 3 cards today. It's in the evening. It's in the afternoon, sorry. Oh my goodness. There we go. So that one is ready. So, oh, let me just get my comments here. Oh, we have some names. Kimberly, Suzanne, Marie-Deja, Ruth, Pierrette. Oh, Pierrette, you're in Florida, watching from Florida. Lucky you. Oh, no, he has COVID, stuck in the house for 5 days. Yee. Sorry to hear. Yeah, we all went through that here about, well, it was in February. The whole family got it. Fun, but I hope he's not going to be too sick, and that you can enjoy the rest of your vacation there. So you'll have pieces of ribbon too. So let's just start with the sponging. Thanks for being here with me, guys. So you'll need like a little scrap paper. Let me see. Just use this. So you put your bunny where you want him, and then you just go around with your blending brush and put some blue sky in the back. I forgot to stamp him first. Oh no. I was busy talking. Hold on. Yes, we gotta stamp him first. Oh no. I hope I can get him aligned now. For all my friends who know me well, you know how I cannot multitask. I can't talk and stamp at the same time. But yeah, so I'm stamping this with soft suede, by the way. And let's see if I can align him pretty good. If you look at how much room there is between that, it can sometimes help, but we won't stress about it. There you go. Not too bad. Let me just clean this. The joy of live stamping. You can't erase the mistakes. Hi, Carol. How are you today? All right. Yes, so some of my customers did order this class, but they couldn't come do it in person. So that's why I decided to do the video so they can take their kit and make them at home. So I'm just going to put him back on here and let's keep going. Yeah, so if you are one of those, you can come back and watch the replay when you're ready to do your cards. Because I know I usually just send like PDF or a picture of the cards, and most people are okay with that. But I wanted to show the part with the post-it note. Kind of hard to explain that on PDF, you know, in writing. I think we got enough. So you can just lift it and take a look. But look at how detailed it is. I'm going to bring him down just a little bit because I did that before. And I don't really want that much white around his head. Might have to put really lots of blue here. And just put it, turn it around, flip it upside down. So it was nice having some ladies here this week. I had 3 girls, yeah, 3, who came Monday and Tuesday. And yeah, it's nice to get back to it. I think everybody's just so happy to get stamping again with friends around. So you see, look how it stands out. Could bring it up close. Isn't that pretty? So it leaves the bunny white, and then you got that. So on the bottom, you want some grass. Let's just close this. I'm going to use Pear Pizzazz. Poor Tammy, when she was here, I had garden green out because I figured I used that color. And it came really green. She goes, it doesn't look like your card. I'm like, oh, okay, no, I had used Pear Pizzazz. Whoops. Yeah, so her grass is a little greener. It's always greener on the other side. All right, so you can either stamp it in, you know, if you want it in front of his paws, but I'm just going to do it like this. And I don't want to get it on the edges, like where the holes are. Just gonna go like that, and you can even do the second generation. Yeah, this way. I don't want it on the frame. I just want it in the little panel. There we go. Now you can lift this up, and voila! Isn't that cute? He's adorable, isn't he? Who has this stamp set? I always like to know. So I'm going to put him away. And now, let's see. We need the banner. We'll need our greeting. And that one I'm stamping Happy Easter. Actually, I'm just going to check to see if I have one in English. In French, I mean. Hold on. Yeah, I do have one in French. It's a retired one. Joyeuse Pâques. Well, actually, since I'm giving this card away to one of the viewers, let's do it in English too. Yeah, I just thought about that. I always like to have a few French cards available, but yeah, this one I'm not keeping it, so. And I'm using the soft succulent. And just dab that in the middle, like that. Okay. Using a lot of different colors of ink pad on these cards. So now I'm just going to do a banner. So you could just do with your scissors, you could, you know, punch out. You would cut a strip to the center like this, and then cut from the middle, from each corner to that center. But let's make it faster. I'm going to use this tailor tag. That punch there, so you have an idea where it is. Just make sure you got it in the center. And this would probably work with a square punch too, if you still have one. And same here. And there you go. Little tab. By the way, this is retiring too. That's on that last chance product list. So we have this, and now we're going to stamp 2 flowers. You will use, well, I used So Saffron. If you don't have that, just use any yellow that's similar. And when you punch, it's always good to see which side the flower is. So like that one has 5 petals, so you can put it like this. And I'm gonna, yeah, put on this side. And I just do one at a time. So if you weren't here at the class, you did the takeout, you don't have this stamped and punched. So I just gave you the piece of scrap, the yellow scrap, to punch out any little flowers that you have at home. So yeah, because it's against our demo, how do you call that? Like policies, there's a word, compliance. We're not allowed to stamp images to put in kits. I can make cards, I can stamp out a bunch of cards and sell them, but when it comes to kits, you can't include stamped images. Okay. And then, yeah, so I don't want to lose my job. Now use your pearls. And let's get this, actually. I'm just going to put 2 little ones in the middle. Of that. Yeah, so because we can't stamp images, that's what makes it hard when I do classes to go. Because if you don't have it, you might not end up with the same kind of card as I have. And let's put that aside and let's start putting the card together. So you have one longer than the other one. What I did is I put that along the top edge, and then I just glued the 2 ends on the back. So I bring it back to the front here. This is soft succulent ribbon, which is also retiring this year, I'm pretty sure, because they never carry over ribbon. Let me see. Don't wanna make, you know, lie to you. Let's see. Ribbon. Oh, right there. Oh, I did lie to you. They are carrying over. Well, that's nice because I just said that not too long ago. I wish they would carry over our ribbon in the in colors for as long as the colors are still active. And they did. They must have heard me. So yeah, so you can get all 5 colors. The Evening Evergreen, Fresh Freesia, Pale Papaya, Polished Pink, and Soft Succulent. So good. Oh, I'm glad to see that. All right. And then you're going to stick this to the bottom of your card right there. Very sticky glue. And put that, just align it to the bottom and on the sides here. Right there. And then this is going on with dimensionals. Actually, let's put one in the middle too. Oh, no, we won't. If you're mailing this, it's the less thickness you have on it, the better it is. And we're putting the flowers in his hands right there. So that's going to add thickness to it already. So we'll just put the 4 corners. If you're giving them in person to somebody, then you don't have to worry about it. Just going to put it this way so I can see better. Right there. And let's use the Tombow glue for one of them. Then you're going to put dimensionals in the back of this one. I'm just going to use a small one. This, and I'm not going to push it too hard because I want to tuck this in. I want to see where I'd put it. See right there. Okay, and you can cut this off so that you can even go further in, because we're not going to see that. And it looks like it's this side. There. Now press it down. Isn't that cute? Yeah, I designed this. This one is all mine. You know me. I don't do that often. So this little shorter piece is going to go under that. You slide it on this side and just make a knot. This is the lazy way of putting ribbon down. Lazy and easy. There, so it looks like it's all one piece, right? There. And there. So that, and then we just need to put the greeting. And I'm just going to tuck it up right there. I don't need to pop it up because it's already on dimensionals, so let's just glue it down like this. Kind of sad we're hiding his cute little paws. But there. So we have 2 pearls. You need it in odd numbers, right? So let's put another one. Put them there. I'm gonna put it here just to hide one of those little dots. I'm not sure what I got there. It was on my blending brush. And that card is finished. Oh, let's put a piece of white inside. Where's my seal? Right there. If you want to stamp something inside, you can. You could put your little ducks or a little chick on there. This one. I won't do anything with it because it's going to somebody. So that's those cards. There you go. This one here, I used crumb cake, I think. So today I have soft suede. So you can decide which color you prefer. Let me know in the comments, what do you prefer? I find I like the darker one better. I don't know. But I'd like to get your opinion too. So a lighter one or darker one? Or just write that in the comments. But that is so cute. All right, down to the second card. Let's see which one I want to do first. Let's do the duck. Not going to show you the card. Now, where's my kit? This one here. All right. Me, I like the darker one. Both beautiful. All right. Yeah, darker one too, eh? So just get my bone fold right in there. Fold that too hard. Okay, so we have all these pieces. We know this one's going to go inside. So the bigger one, put it inside right now. So you don't go and stamp on it by mistake. Is that straight? Yep. Okay. So this one here, it's just a regular size card, but I cut off, I think it's 1 1/4. Let me just check. 1 1/4. So you just cut your card like it's 5.5 by 8, 8.5. Score it at 4 1/4. And that's the fold, but you just trim off 1 1/4 along the edge, just to make it fun, like to make a different kind of fold. And then you'll take this white piece and you're going to glue it here. I'm going to use my liquid glue just so I can move it if it's crooked. So you want to go along, you know, follow that one. And the same on this side. There. Carol says, I think I like the lighter one. Huh? It's like half and half right now. One said dark, one said light. Now, this one here, you're going to use your DSP and put that in the center of this one. This is a Pansy Petals DSP. This was the paper I used on all 3 cards. It's really pretty for spring cards, so even baby cards, because it's all like pastels, you know, the subtle colors. So Easter, baby cards, spring, and that is retiring. There. Okay, we're getting down to the pieces here. This is the one you're going to stamp on. I'm going to put my greeting on the bottom first. use soft succulent again. And it's another Happy Easter card. This one is really a tight fit, so if you have this, just make sure you don't go over the left or the right. It's just like that. And then close this. We are now going to do the sponging. So we need this one, or doing the duck. Look at the cute dancing duck here. I have him here. So I'm going to give you a heads up. This way, this card here, we're putting the ribbon, and then we want some grass and a duck. So the duck's going to go here. You can make him sideways like this. That's what I did. So put him sideways like that. So your ribbon's going to go here, and then you'll have your grass above the ribbon, if you want it like that. But don't forget, we got to stamp the duck first. I almost did that again. So for this one, I did have the So Saffron out, but let me just stamp it on this piece of scrap first. I want to see if I want, I think my original card, I did it with the bumblebee. Let me find a piece of white. Yeah, this one here. Yeah, because, well, let's see. This paper is bumblebee. So let's see if we prefer the light duck or the darker duck. I'm gonna clean this first. So that was So Saffron. Now we're gonna do him in bumblebee. Okay. Which one? The dark or the light? Let's just put it in front of the card for fun. Because that's gonna go in here. Go right there. So this is the light. Yeah. And then this is the dark. If anybody's still watching, yeah, I do see 6 eyes. So let me know which one do you prefer. I think the original one, I did do this one. Then that's the light one. Check, see. Yeah, Carol says dark with a question mark. I think he will. I don't want to show you the other card, the original card, but I think the dark one is better, and he's gonna really stick out with the blue. So let's go with Bumblebee. All right, let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna stamp him with the Bumblebee. We want him dancing, so he's going to be just on one, what do you call the flappers, like the feet? Just feet? I don't know what do you call them for ducks. Okay, dark if I need to pick. All right, there's 2 dark. Good timing. Get something on my ink pad. There. We're going with dark. So that's Bumblebee. The lighter one was So Saffron. Now we're doing it the right way. So we're going to put him back where we stamped it. And when I cut it out, I left the hair out. Because you want the blue to go closer to his head. Sorry about my mess here. So when you're doing yours, you can put as much blue as you want. It's up to you. You have your blending brush, and if you don't have balmy blue at home, any light blue, like Pool Party is really nice one for the sky as well. I miss Bashful Blue. Has anyone in here been stamping for a while and you remember Bashful Blue? Loved it. That one and Pretty in Pink, I think it was. Those were my favorite baby colors. If I made a baby card, I did prefer those two. And then he went and retired them. Put a little more around his head. Yeah, Mary says dark as well. Well, I'm glad I went with the dark. I'm not doing the bottom part, just, you don't need to do that. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? It almost looks like it was fussy cut and then put back on the paper. So I really like that. If you want to go on the bottom too, you can go right ahead, but mine, I'm staying right there. And now we need the grass, which was Pear Pizzazz again. So, put some over here, some over here, and how about, let's put him back so I don't get it on his wings. Just want to do the second generation over here. Yeah. And in the back. There we go. Is that cute? All right. Getting aside, let's just clean the grass here. We're using it on the third card as well, but just like to keep them clean so they don't fall on my paper. Okay, so you can go ahead and glue this down to your yellow piece. This is Bumblebee as well. That white piece, it's not a die. I just measured, you know, approximately inside the stitch line of these. So you take your ruler and count from there to there, and then a little shorter. That's how you figure out. So mine, I cut this one at 2.5 by 3, and let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 and 5/8. It's almost up to the next line. So it's really, I wish this set would have a die that would do both of them, but it doesn't. I'm trying to think. This is so stitched so sweetly, the scallop one, and that's retiring from the annual catalog as well. Just so you know. So the ribbon, you only have one piece for this one. It's a little wrinkled. Hold on. Don't know if the bone folder would help that. Whoops. Help a little bit. And the way that I did mine was I wrapped it around, brought it over here like so, and then I used my clips. Actually, how about a block? It's heavier. If I can stop moving. Come on. Like this. Then take your twine and go under that. You should have put that on there first, but if you have another person with you, it's way easier. But who sits with you when you're crafting, eh? Let's see. And maybe I can use my clip on this one now. There we go. It's almost like another set of hands. Like that. Don't want big bow, but I can remove the clip and the block. Make this a little smaller, so you should have enough to make a decent bow, and then you cut the rest. Okay, now, so that's what it looks like. Oh, and you want to trim these, make them pretty on the ends. Okay, and now you need dimensionals. So when you have a panel like that, you know you don't want glue on the back of this because it's going to open up like that. So the trick is flip it the other way, put it where you know you want it. So I want to make like the same distance on each end here, and then put your dimensional on here, then remove them, actually we'll put one in the middle too, may as well. And if you're worried about your ribbon, I would say put a glue dot. I didn't have those out, so hold on. Where did I put them? Oh, right here. So I'm just going to tuck one in under the ribbon here, just so it doesn't get away from us. And then you can flip it, and you know how much room you actually plan for. And voila. See? So you can see just that on that side. And then we just need to add our bling, which are pearls. Let's go with one large. A medium, boy oh boy, it's alive, and a small. There you go. Second card done. There they are. So we can go. Oh, thank you, Carol. Now the last one. Room again. This one is a color Fresh Freesia. That's one of the in colors I mentioned. And look, we have the ribbon to go with that too. Don't you love how everything coordinates together? Nice, eh? That one, let's see here. So I ran out of the paper, like the sheet that I used on this card. So I for my card that I kept for myself, I used this pattern. The other one was flowers. I'll show you the original card after. You'll see the difference. Okay. So this card is going to be the little chick. Oh yeah. Well, I'll try to remember at the end. I'll show you something else I did. So this one, cut this piece to go here. And this piece will go over here. So you're going to tuck it in against that fold so that you have a space in between them. So we'll glue that down. On the other side is this one. Actually, I think I'll use this side. Yeah. Let's get a vote again. Which side do you prefer for an Easter card? For a little chick, this little buddy. So that one, the card is going to be like this. That's going to be here. Chick's going to be here. And a little sentiment on the bottom. So do you prefer that side or the flowers? Checkered or flowers? Plaid. I think it's called plaid. And I don't know if I like both together. I think I prefer the same on both sides. So plaid or flowers? Let's see if we got any answers so far. Oh, I got flowers, plaid, flowers. Let's wait till another one says to see if we have a tie. Anybody else who's watching say flowers or plaid? We got two flowers and two plaid. Oh, it's a tie. All right, the next person who comments will be the decision factor. Plaid or flowers, come on. And there's a time delay on my comments, so yeah, plaid or flowers. The last one was Mary. I think plaid myself. So let's see if there's somebody else watching that could help us. Na, na, na. Oh, Heather, plaid. There we go. So we're going with the plaid. We have 3 of those and 2 flowers. Thank you, guys. So let's glue it down. Actually, let's do it with the liquid glue again. Yeah, you'll see the original card. I like the other paper that I used on it, but it was one of my favorite sheets in that pack, so I guess I used it all. So I'm the one that was stuck with a choice. There. And hello, Heather. Thanks for being here. There we go. Okay. Before we glue that, let's do the stamping again. Oh, and this white piece. Let's put it in right away. So it's going to be the same idea. Well, I see like a little piece of cardstock hanging. There we go. So you just glue it in, and leave us like 1/8 of an inch in between there. And let's put it in. So if you're just coming on here, anybody, and you're in Moncton or close, or even if you want it by mail, we can talk about that if I need to mail it. But yeah, I have 2 of these card kits left if you're interested in the bundle. And it's not a bundle, it's just that stamp set, this stamp set. And you get the blending brush and a strip of pearls. And it's all for $55, and your envelopes too. So I do have 2 card kits left. I just got to order the stamp set and the blending bride. By God. I'm thinking of the color blushing bride. Blending brush. Woo. So I have 2 card kits left. I'm not cutting no more, but I always cut a couple extra just in case we get some last minute registrations, which happens a lot. And we've got our post-it note with the little check. And don't forget, you gotta stamp him first. Now I need the sentiment. Did I leave it in here? Where did I put it? Oh, right there. Almost bit me. So I'm going to stamp this on the bottom with fresh freesia. I love this purple. Very nice. Whenever you're using red rubber stamps, once you put your ink on it, because you don't want to wiggle it, but if you happen to go a little bit, you might have some ink on the edge, so just make sure you wipe it. You always check before. That's my trick from my friend Diane. She always tells me, you gotta check. So I started doing it, being a good girl, good student, and that way you don't get the stamped line on the edge there. And let's clean this. So we want to stamp him. I'm going to use Bumblebee again. I'm going to stick to what I used on my original card this time. It'll save time. So the same thing with this one. You're going to have your ribbon here, and we're tying it the exact same way as we did the previous one. So you want your chick on the top so that you have room for your grass too. Put my head in here, hold on, and in the center. So he looks pretty plain right now, but you'll see once we do the sponging. Yes, hi Heather. So don't forget, if anybody's watching here in here right now, make sure you let me know you are on, because I can't see you unless you comment. And after I'm done with my Facebook Live, I'm going to go back in the comments and see who was there. And I'm going to put your name into a random name picker. And I'm going to pick 3 names. So all 3 will get one of these 3 cards that we made today. I'm going to start doing that more often because I end up with so many cards. Yeah. So we may as well do the grass right away. And, oh, my little scrap paper. And double stamp here. Put that one there and a light one here. There. Okay. Excuse me. I'm going to take a drink of water here. All right. Now we're going back to our Balmy Blue. Hold on. I dropped something. I better pick it up before I forget. And then I lose it. My little flower. So Balmy Blue. Stamp a little bit on the paper first. This one, since there's just a little bit of a section, I'm gonna go all around it. And you can always put it back on if you don't find there's enough, but isn't that pretty? Bring it up close. He really pops out. I really like that. So I think he's got enough. And now let's glue this down on this piece like that. Oh, if you live out of town and you're not going to be coming to Moncton anytime soon, but you'd like to get a catalog, the annual catalog is coming out. I got my complimentary catalog. This is what it's going to look like. Because if you live in town, like I don't charge for the catalog itself. So if you live in town, you're one of my customers. They're free for you. If you're a demonstrator, I can sell it to you if you need extras. So, but I need to know before I put that order in. So if you can pick it up, they're free. But if you live out of town, you want that shipped directly to you, it's cheaper for me to send it directly from Stampin' Up. And it's just $6. So because if I were to mail a catalog, the annual catalog is heavy. And that would be like $15. So instead of doing it that way, because I pay for the catalog plus it's $15. But if you want it shipped directly from Stampin' Up to you, I need to know before I do my order tonight. And you just pay $6 for it. It's just to cover the shipping. Okay, so let me know if you want to be on that list. I would say let me know by 6 o'clock. Yeah, 6 o'clock today. Today's March 31st, because today's my deadline to use that that system. All right, so and they are shipped. They don't get shipped right away though. It's after a few weeks. Then they send them all to everybody who was on the list that the demonstrator paid for. Okay, so do the same thing. Put the twine under here. Carol says, I can pick mine up. I'm sure I'll be in Moncton at some point. Yeah, there. So, yeah, so anybody, just comment on this video and I'll see it after and I'll add you to the list. So if you can pick it up like Carol did, it's good that you message me too on here so that it gives me an idea how many catalogs I will actually need to order, because we ordered them by boxes of 8. So if you want one and you can pick it up, let me know. And if you want one mailed and are willing to pay the postage fee of $6, let me know. And you can e-transfer me that. There. And take that off. Now my ribbon scissors. Trim that and that, and this one is a little frayed, so ooh, a little shaky. There. So this is what he looks like. Isn't that pretty? And bring the rest of your card back. You already got all that done. Same idea. Put a dimensionals on this. So I want him about here. So the same amount of space from the top, bottom, and the side. So I'm going to flip it over, put it where I want it, and you're just putting dimensionals on this side of it. I'll put one in the middle to hold the ribbon there. Okay, remove those. And by the way, if you are interested in a fun weekend away, even if you live right in town, it's always like we can pretend we're out of town. I'm having my retreat. It's the weekend of April 29th. So if you'd like to get the information, let me know. So this one, use the big one. A medium one. And a small one. I should put my head in there to see if it's straight. Okay, I think it's good enough. Then press them down. And that's it. That's this card. So let me show you what the other one, the original one, was. So this is the DSP that I ran out of. So there's, I'm showing you the other sheets from it. So yeah, it was called Pansy Petals. That's the paper we used there. There's that yellow one with those. And then a little bit left of that one, and on that side it's this. And we used that one on our first card. That's the flowers on that side, leaves I should say. And then I could have used this one on the card, but I found it was too big, the flowers. Oh, thank you, Ruth. 3, very beautiful, thank you. So this one here. So remember that bundle with the pansies? That's what this paper went with. And we got that with the big ones. I didn't order that bundle because I find they look like faces. Don't you find they look like those Ewoks? If you put a little black dot there right in the middle. Oh my god, I just find them creepy. I don't like those kinds. I love the real flowers, but yeah, they just, I don't know, all the cards I've seen, it was like, ew, they look creepy. But mind you, Ewoks were cute. There. Carol says, although hubby says he doesn't mind, I don't want to push it since I hope to be at the cottage most of the summer. No problem. Yeah, I wish you could come, but I understand that. Trailer time is coming, and everybody's going to be going. But yeah, do you find that, Carol? It looks creepy. So let me show you the other cards that we made, just in case you just hopped on at the last minute. So we got these two. We did this bunny was stamped in soft suede, and that one with crumb cake. So you can see the little difference, eh? And then we've got these ones. So I do like the flowers better, but yeah, this one is better than the other sheet, that like the other side. And then we got this here. So what I was gonna say before is I used what's called Wink of Stella. Sorry. I used Wink of Stella on the duck's beak on the my card. So I'm gonna do it on this one too. Just like that. don't know if you can even see it on the video, but it gives a little shimmer. And did I do it on the duck? I think I did. Yeah. So I did it on the little chick too, so we can do that. That one I just did a few highlights, but I figure I'll do it everywhere. Like this. And I don't think I did the bunny. No. I left the bunny like it is. He was cute enough without it. So there we go. So I'm gonna go and look at the comments because you have to be commenting while I'm doing my Facebook Live. And I'm gonna go do the draw. And you won't know which card you'll get, but three different cards for 3 different people. All right. So thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, let me know. And if I missed your comments, I will see it right after this. Okay? Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.